Well, this is the first Cambria AME Zion Church in Kernville, Pennsylvania, part of Johnstown. You will see through these videos why nobody wants to open businesses here or anything. This building, I believe, is unused. It doesn't look that bad. You know, could use a little weeding around the building, but you're going to see a lot worse in this video. These murals here, they're pretty nice. I don't know who painted them, but hats off to them. I'm surprised that it's kept this nice down there. But, I mean, just look at the way these properties are kept. I know one thing. I would not want to have a business next to this, whether it was manufacturing or customer service of any kind. I mean, it's just a dump. I mean, how much does a gallon of Roundup cost? Monsanto, donate to Johnstown, Pennsylvania, please. You know, gallon of gas for a weed eater. Maybe we could get Echo or Steel to make a donation to the city. Because some of this is the city. For one, they're not getting on these people about this. These people should be fined for every day that this is like this. But if it's not the downtown area, 5 blocks each way from City Hall, they don't give a shit. And you're going to see a lot of this and blight throughout this video. I mean, this is a median strip in the roadway, and look at it. How would you like your customers coming into that to your business? That would make you look bad. Here's a little park in Kernville. Um, Unmaintained. I mean, shit, there's even a loaf of bread sitting beside this bench. There's the shit creek. Oh, look, there goes a turd there. You know, the city of Johnstown. That's their county or their town symbol is a turd, because the whole city is a turd. Oh, there goes another turd. All these buildings here are empty. No businesses in them. Although those two don't look too bad. Look at the trees growing up around the fire escape. I mean, does that happen overnight? In a week? In a year? No. I believe the moose was in this building. I mean, the ivy doesn't look bad on the building, but these trees here on the right, I believe that's an elevator shaft there. Um, that's sumac, whatever it is. It's the weed of trees. It'll grow anywhere. It's usually one of the first things that grows after a fire or something, because it grows anywhere. Shit, it'll grow out of a rock pile. That building straight ahead, that's Elias Painting. They take good care of their building, I think. I will say this about Johnstown: they have a lot of these cool old signs around the city. This is a church, abandoned. Beautiful architecture if it was just fixed up. It is condemned. It's got one of those orange condemned stickers, which that's the symbol of Johnstown too. It's either this parking lot here or this one across the street was Leavengood Cemetery. Um, the city of Johnstown kept getting flooded, so they removed the bodies and interred them in Grandview Cemetery and other cemeteries around the area. An interesting fact, the War Memorial is built on top of where Union Cemetery was. It kept getting destroyed in the flood, so they removed the bodies and interred them other places and built the War Memorial. When they did renovations on the War Memorial, there were rumors that they found human bones. This big building here, I don't know what that was at one time, but they do paintball in there now, so I'm going to say the inside's a little fucked. Here's a house that I believe is burnt out inside, but it's been like that for years. I know of at least five. It looks like a great place for a little kid to get into and get hurt. I am hoping that some of the people from the city of Johnstown see this. Maybe embarrass them a little bit into taking care of their property. Maybe embarrass the city a little bit to do something. See, back here, it's not too bad on this building. This is St. Joseph's School. The front's covered in ivy, which don't look bad, but it's got trees there too that are growing up, and it just looks awful in the front. Here's a steel mill. This steel mill is probably a block wide and a block and a half long. They maintain their property like you would. It is amazing how nice it is there. I would love to be able to go through that building too. So, Mr. Gutierrez, if you're watching, hint, hint. But that is Gutierrez still back there, and they take very good care of their property. I mean, you'll see a panel loose on the building here and there, but usually they get that fixed pretty soon. They don't leave it like that. There's the Johnstown way of fixing things. Just slap some OSB board over it. Don't even frame it and cut it out. Just slap it over there. Use 20 pieces to cover what one full sheet would cover. more of that great Johnstown landscaping. This place here was a train station or a freight station at one time. Then they made it into a bar called the Freight Station. But if I came to look at a piece of property to rent and it looked like this on the outside, I would walk away. There's no goddamn way I would even entertain that idea. There's that steel mill again. Well, if you know who killed Lance Ross, there's a $3,000 reward, and you can give his family a peace of mind. Yeah, I would never even look at a building like that to put a business in if I walked up and seen it like that. I mean, if you look, you can barely even see that inside that shrub there's a fire hydrant inside the shrub. More of that great tree of Johnstown. There's another one of those nice painted signs. I love those signs. I really do. They do have some nice ones here. Throughout the whole city, there's a bunch. There's security camera. And remember, people, trespassing, that's a suggestion, not an order. Remember that. And there's the bushes that Freddy Krueger lives in. I mean, all it takes is a weed eater and a 5 gallon bucket of paint. And, I mean, it could look nice. It could look nice around this area. But None of these people have pride of ownership. Johnstown has become the Section 8 housing of Pennsylvania. That building on the left, I mean, really needs something done to it. Some paint, maybe a match. Because the other building doesn't look too bad. But I know I wouldn't want to put any kind of business in next to that shithole business on the left. I really feel sorry for these people that own the bicycle shop. That they had that next to them, and it just deters people from not coming around to do business. I mean, this guy might as well have just opened up his bicycle shop at the wastewater treatment facility. Could have sold bicycles and let the kids take laps around the pool. Here's that St. Joseph's School again. I said the front really looked bad. Building on the right here, I don't know. It was a church. I don't know if it was St. Joseph's Church, because St. Joseph's Church, St. Joseph's School. But the church on the other side of this church, they take care of, like, they mow around on the other side. But I mean, cut down these trees around the front. Holy shit. That's where you hide to mug somebody in that shit. Good old Johnstown.